Everybody, Mike here from Replica Air Guns, and I've got my TAC-4.5 from ASG. This is a 4.5 millimeter steel BB rifle, right? And it's a pretty cool rifle. Comes with some accessories and different things. Check out my unboxing preview video and tabletop video. I've actually got a tabletop video, nice close-up stuff. Talk about specifications and things like that. We're gonna pop this stick mag into the gun here. We're all loaded up. We have 10 rounds just in case we need it. And I'm going to see if I can get approximately 5 good shots. As you know, the Chrony's been working good in the C-can for me. With the lighting that I have set up, it's pretty consistent, so pretty positive we'll get some good readings. By the way, it's about 22 degrees Celsius, about 70 degrees Fahrenheit here in the C-can. Nice warm day today. So let's see what kind of readings we can get. .1 528.3, 522, 498.6, and 484.5. Throw the safety on there. That's pretty impressive. Some of them are up and over 500 feet per second. Don't be concerned if you're Canadian. 500 feet per second with the steel BB, 4.5 millimeter steel BB, is totally within the legal limit. 500 is just one of the thresholds that we have to consider when you import a gun. You have to also consider foot-pounds or joules of energy, and 4.2 foot-pounds is what you have to exceed. So you have to exceed both 500 and both 4.2 foot-pounds. A steel BB traveling at just over 500 feet per second is not going to be anywhere near the 4.2. You're probably lucky to maybe even hit 3 foot-pounds if you're lucky. So this gun is still import, Canadian legal. Probably get up close, almost close to 600 FPS and still be legal, okay? So don't worry about that. All right, we're gonna set up the target now, 30 feet down range, and see if it's as accurate as it is powerful. So I'm pretty impressed with the power right out of the box. All right, we've got the ASG TAC-4.5, 10 rounds all loaded up. Target's about 30 feet away here, fresh paper. And as we know, nice velocity. Let's hope that the accuracy is in there. I'm just gonna get myself in a nice comfy position because it does have a peep sight. It's a little different, so hopefully I don't, blow it with this peep sight because I'm not totally used to it. But we'll give it a go. Should be it. All right, let's go take a look. Safety on just in case. Not a bad group. Now keep in mind, I wasn't really feeling it with the peep sight. I think it'd be better, like just trying to do 10 rounds in a row, kind of like I was going in and out of focus and stuff with it. It was a little weird, but I think I did an okay job kind of trying to keep the gun, without moving the gun too much because I was on the on the sandbag there. That does help. Being seated in the back does help keep everything stable. That's about 1 inch and a little bit grouping, okay, because this center bullseye is 1 inch. This is pretty tight. I mean, that's not a bad grouping at all. The sight is adjustable, so I could bring it up a little bit, and I could also bring it over, so definitely I would need to bring it up and just a hair over. But other than that, pretty good. I could also put a red dot on here, and probably with a gun like this, with a red dot, you're going to get even tighter groupings, right? So this is a nice pling carrier. I mean, this thing's going to just smoke pop cans and stuff at pretty good ranges too, because 500 feet per second, pretty accurate. Get this thing dialed in, to get the target or get the sights dialed in. Maybe throw a red dot on there. You could use the bipod or the bipod that comes with it. Nice gun. It's really quite fun. It does have a bit of a long trigger pull that you got to get a little bit used to, but it's not too bad. And because you got the stability of this, putting the buttstock into your shoulder, it's not going to throw you off. It's just you're not going to be able to just go pop, pop, pop. You're not going to be able to shoot it super quick. It'll be because of the long trigger, a little heavier pull, and will work the finger a little bit. Nice gun, reasonably priced, a lot of fun. It's very unique, has lots of power, and a decent, decent accuracy at the end of the day. So kind of like it. Check it out over at our Canada Replica Airgun store at replicaairguns.ca. Also make sure to check out replicaairguns.com. We'll put links where you can buy it, where you can check out the written review, the field test shooting review, where I'll have some additional photos and stuff and talk a little bit more about the shooting in there. And also, if you're interested in other products, we have our Replica Airguns Canada and US stores where we sell air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, blank guns, knives. Actually, we used to sell knives, not so much anymore. Other accessories. And I'll make sure you subscribe. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.